confidence with his first goal, and now he can play football now. It's not about thinking about it. Everyone knows he can do it, but to obviously just caressed it down. He's only thinking one thing, and all he knows what to do is if he gets a good contact on it, it's going in. And with some contact, because to do that with your left foot, just to skim it.
Yeah.
You know, just making sure there's enough pace on it, but then to get it on target as well. Very tough skill, that, I'm telling you.
A bit like Bruno did against City. Fizzed it. It wasn't a high one like Beck, say, where Wimbledon, which you told him to do, by the way.
Beck's never got any. I know he's got any credit for that. Cheers, Beck.
But yeah, it was like Bruno against City, fizzed it over Edison, didn't he? And this one from Mason was similar technique. It was quite low.
That was class.
Yeah, just high enough to evade the defender who tried to handball it.
If you tried that 10 times, I'm telling you, 8 times you wouldn't do that with 2 touches.
Yeah, it's real hard, isn't it?
Yeah, to keep it that low as well with that pace.
So now we look forward to the final on the 21st of May. Back in Bilbao against Spurs, who were 2-0 winners away at Bodo Glimt. So 5-1 on aggregate for Spurs. It's a good two-legged performance from them, winning both. And they got the first goal over in Norway, which would have been real important and a sucker punch for Bodo Glimt.
It was so. And listen, out of the 2 games, you know, ours was the much more difficult game. You've gone over there to Norway and they've done a job. You know, comfortable. But, you know, it'll be totally different when they come to play United.
I mean, what are your thoughts on the final, playing another English team?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? We've done it against Chelsea and beat them. And no, I mean, I'm sure the planning starts now. You know, how's he going to play? We've not done well against Spurs this season, so we've got to do the right thing and do them and get into the Champions League. It's brilliant.
It's 2 teams that haven't got to the level expectation in the Premier League. It's as simple as that. And so this game, it's a one-off, and it's whoever is the best on the day. Listen, in the league, they've beat us, so we owe them one.
Twice in the league and once in the League Cup.
Yeah. You know, there's areas that you can expose in them. They'll be thinking the same with us. You know, we know the team, we know the players. It's whoever plays better on the day, and honestly, it could be anyone's.
It's going to be a real tough game.
Oh, of course
it looks like Maddison's out for them.
He's out for the season. I mean, the good thing for us, and I mean this, Ahmad's back. He makes so much difference on that right hand side. I mean, that fullback must be having kittens at the moment because he doesn't know where he is. I don't know.
I think the best thing with Ahmad as well. Yeah, we know he can go either way.
Yeah.
So it's so difficult for the defender because you're trying to send him one, but he will go down the line, or he will come back on and he does it so quick that you don't have time to defend it. But he was the difference, I thought, just to open it up.
Yeah, and he gets up off his feet.
15 or 20 minutes, so a fantastic result for them. They managed to dig deep and stay in the game, and they've got a surprising result in the end, but a fantastic result, and set up a wonderful final.
Yeah, Europa League final to look forward to. And as we can see, the fans are delighted, John, but there's no real over-the-top celebrations from the players either.
Yeah, I think they realise, listen, they've had a proper game here. I know the scoreline doesn't suggest that, but they definitely know they've been in a proper game over both legs, and it will be one of them. It's a big sigh of relief, just thinking, right, glad that's over with, and we can just look forward to the final. And somehow, listen, whatever happens, he's spoken about playing younger kids in the Premier League. I'm sure he'll double down on that now a little bit, with the hindsight of getting a bit more minutes into those players that we've just mentioned as well.
Yeah, and the fact that it is an all-English final, it'll be interesting for Tottenham. Full-time scenes in Norway, as Tottenham have got the job done over Bodo Glimt. So it does set up a really nice final, Gary.
It's an incredible final. It's one that we hoped it could possibly be at the beginning of the draw and how it kind of played out. And I think both teams will be delighted that it is this final. I think they'll both feel that they can win. I think Manchester United can win games because of their quality, and they're a team of moments, and they've proved that throughout this campaign. But Tottenham will look at them, bearing in mind how strong they've been against United in the Premier League. or 3 times this season, they'll genuinely believe that they can. So both managers must think they can get their hands on this trophy.
It feels like there's a lot on the line for both managers. Like, we've talked so much about Ange, we've talked so much about Ruben, but it does feel like they both need to win this.
100%. It's make or break for them, for both of them. But I think for the players, both sets of players have had a huge amount of criticism all season. They've had loads of pressure piled upon them. They've had everyone doubting whether they're good enough, and they have now put themselves in a position where they can go, do you know what, we've won a trophy, so stuff you, sort of thing. And both clubs are desperate for success and a return to where they want to be, to the top table. And they've just given themselves the opportunity.
They have the chance now.
Both of the teams have got some of their best players coming to full fitness, coming back to full fitness, building up to it. So it's going to increase the quality level of the final as well. Yeah,
really well, and we'll be looking forward to that one. So it is Europa League final to look forward to. Manchester United against Tottenham. We will chat more about goals at Old Trafford after the break.
Will Spurs ever win the Premier League?
No.
What's funny about that?
No,
just broken my heart.
No, that's. I mean,
no, Sir Alex. Not for you guys.
61 is the last time they won it. Correct. Well, that's a long time.
I think Spurs are more likely to win it than United these days.
No chance.
Thanks, Sir Alex. Lovely to speak to Sir Alex.